Hey everyone, I'm back yet again for another video. This time around I have some retro video game pickups. I have a stack of N64 games, not a big stack, but a small and decent stack of N64 games. I also have one other game that I wanted to show you guys quickly and just tell you the backstory behind this first. I went to this store that I've only been to 2 times in the past. I didn't really like it, and the only reason I went back to that store is because it was close to another store I was going to, and it's pretty far away, so I thought while I was there I'd go in and take a look. I hanged out there for a little bit, waiting for this person that worked there was supposed to be bringing in more Sega games. I was just told Sega games, so I had to wait and see what it was. There were a couple of Dreamcast games there, but I had them all. A couple of Genesis games, and just nothing interesting. There was another copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but the guy wanted $50 for that, and I already have it, so I just didn't bother. I looked through this box of Game Boy Advance games they had. I asked the guy how much these are, and he tells me $5 each. So I go ahead, I grab this game here, because I thought for $5 I'd be stupid not to get it, and it's Pokemon Leaf Green. Now, I already have this game. I have my version from back when it first came out, but I have no idea what's wrong with this. I plugged it into my Game Boy Advance SP here. I tried it on another SP as well, and I tried it also on a DS, on a DS Lite, if that matters. And every single time I got the message, the 1M sub-circuit board is not installed, and I just don't know what to do. I know that there's a fix for people that are running this game or Fire Red on an emulator, but I don't know what to do about this. And I'm almost certain that it's not a fake, because if it is a fake, it is absolutely perfect, or I should say near perfect, if it is a fake. But there are no telltale signs on this that it is a fake. Anyways, I'm spending way too much time on this. In the end, I have no idea what to do with this, and I'm just going to have to keep a hold of it for a while until I figure out what's up. Next up is a stack of N64 games. While I was in the area and I had gone to that store, I had originally gone to that area to go to another store. I'd rather not give away the story because I feel like not that many people go there. What this store does is they sell their games. They get games traded into them, and the guy who owns the store also goes and buys games from different places. And what happened is he posts a lot of his games online for sale, and if people decide to buy it, he takes them off the shelf in his store and he ships them out to people, or people come in and pick up the games. Now, every so often, he has some good games. He lets me know what's in stock, and other times when it's just completely random games, because I only told him that I'm looking for Dreamcast games, but I look for other games as well, obviously. So every so often I also call in and ask, hey, did anything else come in or whatever? And I found these games here. I think I got a pretty decent deal. I paid $25 for these 4 games, and I'll leave the best for last. So the first one here is WF No Mercy. And all these games are in pretty good condition, except for one of these has some slight label damage, but you'll see that in a second. So WF No Mercy. Next game is Perfect Dark, with a perfect label on there. And I already have Perfect Dark, so the only reason I got that is because it was cheap enough that I could trade it towards something else and still get more money out of it. The other game is GoldenEye 007 with some slight label damage there. but otherwise it's fine. And I tested these games, and they all definitely work. And the reason why I went out to that store that's so far away, to get this one game, and you might be able to tell what this is. Um, if you have seen my N64 collection video, you know that I have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time complete in box. But I did not have this game, and it's The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and it is the collector's edition, the one with the hologram cover, if you can sort of see there. And the only downside to this is that it is chipped in the corner there. But to be honest, it's chipped on the back part of it. So if I find in the future another one of these for cheap enough, I can just swap out the back and have myself a perfect version, because the label on this is absolutely pristine. Like, it's in amazing condition. And again, to pick up these games for $30, knowing that I will definitely be able to trade these in, it just made it an amazing deal. It almost makes up for the fact that I spent $5 on this disaster, but yeah, I'm just happy to finally add another Zelda game to my collection. I think now all I'm missing is Oracle of Seasons, Link's Awakening, the 2 Classic Series games, and actually all the Game Boy Advance Zelda games, and the promotional disc for the GameCube. I have everything else, but that's still just a good chunk of the collection, but not the majority of it yet. Anyways, that's all I have to show. Sorry it took 7 minutes to get that out. I had to cover that story at the beginning with the Pokemon Leaf Green there. And that's it. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, just anything you want to say, write it down in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And go ahead and check out my website, my Twitter, my Facebook. Follow me, like me, do whatever you want. All the information is in the description below. And that's it. See ya.